Remarkable, remarkable work being done. And to learn more about that work around the A10 Commission on Racial Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, you can check out the Atlantic 10 website for more information. All right, let's get some more information on the latest bracket, because we've got another team that has punched their ticket and is moving forward. So game number 1, we saw Fordham in that overtime victory over VCU, over Davidson, outscore them 10-2 in overtime to now face off against VCU tomorrow, Rams versus Rams. I just can't get over that. And then also LaSalle coming up big against George Washington after trailing most of the game, comes back in the second half, wins it, and now they take on St. Bonaventure. And our final game of the day, Rhode Island, St. Louis, to see who has a date with Duquesne tomorrow evening. So we are getting closer to finalizing the first round and completing that. So up next, St. Bonaventure, led by 6'10" Brooklyn native Chad Venning, returning home. The all-conference player who led the Bonnies with 14 points per game, 5 rebounds. They have a number of players, Micah Adams-Woods, Venning, Charles Pride, that have been getting it in. Look at Venning going to work in the paint, backing down, spinning, and finishing. And now St. Bonaventure has a chance to face off against LaSalle, another team that plays inside out, does a good job attacking the basket. And St. Bonaventure is now going up against LaSalle in the second round tomorrow, where LaSalle actually won the last outing against Bonnies. You take a look back at this one, there were a number of different players that were a big part of this, but the biggest part, Deshaun Shepard, who starred out with 23 points to lead all scores for the Explorers. Jameer Brickus posted 15 points. LaSalle had a huge second half where they outscored St. Bonnie's, opened up as high as a 20-point lead, and were able to knock them off. Venning and Moses Flowers did combine for 36, but it was not enough, as LaSalle took this one pretty handedly not too long ago that those two faced off. So now they get a chance to play again, round number 2. Now we have one more game today. One more fun, exciting. The first 2 have been great down to the wire. We've seen overtime. We've seen final game winning baskets, and we'll see what the last one holds. It's David Green and number 11 Rhode Island going against St. Louis, led by none other than Gibson Jimerson. So looking at this game, going to be an exciting one. St. Louis has actually won the last 5 matchups for these two, but Rhode Island won both games in tournament play against St. Louis. 2 victories in the 2 times they faced St. Louis in the postseason. And last time they played, just 10 days ago, Jimerson scored a season-high 30 points to lift the Billikens past Rhode Island by 3 points. 5 different Rams finished in double figures, and it was head coach Archie Miller that said, they learned a lot, but to score 91 at home and give up 94 and still lose, you have to be better defensively. So we'll see if they're able to do that today and be better defensively. That game is tipping off very soon, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we hope that you guys stick around, take a quick break, join us back here at the A10 Championship Central as we get one game closer to seeing the full round of the second round playoff picture. So thanks for tuning in for our crew here. We've got one more for you guys. St. Louis, Rhode Island, coming up very soon. You can check it out on the ESPN app or wherever you get your ESPN Plus content. Thanks so much for joining us and tuning in. Congratulations to Fordham and LaSalle, and let's see who's joining them moving on to round number 2.